It's already the end of February. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I am a Disney plush collector. But I do all things Disney on this channel, so if that interests you, then please consider hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell so that you're always notified when there's a new video from me. So happy Friday, I hope you've all had a good week. I will admit I haven't had such a good week. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that you get like my real-time thoughts and how I'm feeling, whereas my YouTube videos are ordinarily filmed way in advance, which you would know if you watched my YouTube process, which I will leave a card up above for. I was really happy to share that video with you, but I feel like it's exposed me because everyone thinks I film everything in advance now, when actually this video going up today on Friday was only filmed on Saturday, so I am capable of filming close to the minute. So work's been really busy for me this month. I think it will continue to be busy for me into March, so I'm a little frazzled and stressed at the moment, and quite grateful for my YouTube channel and my Instagram to take my mind off work sometimes, because I have to create content on the weekends, I have to film and edit my videos, so at least on the weekends I can completely shut off from work. So you may notice I'm not wearing a Spirit jersey today. I always wear a Spirit jersey in my videos, unless it's a Walt video because I have Walt t-shirts, but this is actually my first favourite. I am wearing the Taylor Swift cardigan. So if you're not a Swiftie, when Taylor Swift released her album Folklore last year, there was a lot of merch that went with it, including this cardigan, because she had a song on the album called Cardigan. And then when Evermore came out, there was one with the colours of Evermore, and I believe there was also a grey, but only this one was available in the UK. So I've had it on pre-order since December, and it came this month, and I am so happy with it. It's such a chunky knit, it's really comfortable, and it actually says Taylor Swift in the corner. I also really love the stars on this arm, but I thought I would wear this for today's video because this came in February and it's definitely a favourite of mine. I'm not sure whether you'll see it for any more videos because I always wear my Spirit jerseys, but I just really wanted to show off this jumper. So today's video is my February favourites, if you haven't guessed from the title. I haven't bought a lot from this country, I must admit. I've got 4 parcels in transit from the Jodie and Laura life in Florida, so there is an awful lot coming from Walt Disney World rather than me buying things in this country. But we are going to start with what I bought. So my good friend Maria in Texas managed to get me 2 items that currently weren't available in the UK. Since they've arrived, one of them has become available in the UK, so I'll tell you which one that is. The first one actually had to come all the way from Disneyland, which is why Jodie and Laura could not help me, because this is for an attraction that is in Disneyland. So Maria managed to get me the Haunted Mansion Holiday Christmas ornament. So as you can see, the facade of the Haunted Mansion is a lot different from the Walt Disney World Haunted Mansion, and out of the 2, only Disneyland changes to Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. So this is the front. You can see there is the Days Until Christmas sign, and then if you turn it around, you've got the inside of the Haunted Mansion. So the room before the ballroom has toys in and the big long snake, and the portrait room has loads of portraits of Nightmare Before Christmas characters. I absolutely love this. I'm going to keep it out all year round, mainly because it came after I'd put away my Christmas things, but also because I think it's too beautiful to put away. This will go with the It's a Small World Christmas decoration that Jodie and Laura got me from Walt Disney World. So thank you, Maria, for getting me that. Maria also managed to get me something for Jo at Park Pioneer for her birthday. It was really funny actually, because I'd been tracking the parcel and I said to Jo, I don't think this is going to arrive before your birthday, so I'm just going to send your parcel. The package arrived the very next day with Jo's present in, which was actually Jo's birthday. So it did arrive for Jo's birthday, it just didn't get to Jo, but she really loved it. It was the Emperor's New Groove figure set, which isn't yet in the UK. But the other thing that Maria got for me has since become available in the UK. So this is the Up Ellie plush. As you guys know, I'm a big Up collector and I already have a Carl, so I had to get Ellie when she became available. So much so that I didn't wait until the UK got it, I just asked Maria to send me one. She has since become available. She is £21 on Shop Disney UK and she released on February the 8th along with the Up key. So thank you so much to Maria for getting me that as well. Speaking of the Up key, I did manage to get the UK tagged key on that day, and what we bought to get the key has actually been put away for my birthday next month, so you won't see those things until the video about what I got for my birthday in April. There is a sneak peek on my Instagram though, Lizzie in Disney. But before I knew the UK was getting that key, I got the boxed key from Japan. It looks exactly the same as the US key, but it was definitely picked up for me from Japan. I decided that I wanted a boxed key as well to sit on my Up shelves, and then the Up tagged key would be hung up as usual. So this is the boxed key. There isn't that much difference between the boxed and the tagged keys. If you didn't see my comparison of them, I will leave a card up above to that as well. So you will be seeing some more keys next month, but it does not include the Up key and the Winnie the Pooh key, which I will have to show you in a future video. Speaking of the Winnie the Pooh key, I also managed to get the Winnie the Pooh key pin. So these pins are just little replicas of the key that you can get, and the pins are £10. I haven't bought any of the mystery key pins yet because I just don't want to get into that game, to be honest. I am trying to focus mainly on Plush. But I did also get this lock and key pin, as I am really obsessed with keys and locks as well. I always have been. I remember when I was younger, my auntie bought me a Ted Baker necklace, which was just this really big key, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. But to finish the Shop Disney portion of this video, I've got some more plushes to show you. So if you didn't see my Hello February video, I will leave a card up above, but I talked you through some of the plushes on the Disney Store website that I really wanted but hadn't gotten yet, and this month I got all three of them. So first of all, we've got the Valentine's mini plush. She was originally £20 I believe, but about halfway through the month you could get her for £12.50 if you spent £10 on the website. So I got Minnie. She's got a gorgeous headband on rather than a bow, but it is tied into a bow by her right ear. You would think from afar that it was red and white polka dots, but actually the polka dots are little white hearts, which I think is really cute. And then she's got a denim jacket with 2 hearts over her left side, and on the back of the denim jacket it says love in a very 60s print. This jacket is over the top of a dress, so it's like a pink metallic top with a tulle skirt, which is the same kind of heart polka dot as the headband. And then she's wearing little red shoes, and on her left foot it says Disney Store 2021. So I don't usually get all of the Valentine's Day plushes, I tend to just get one. I remember one year Joe bought me the Valentine's plush, but I did actually get the Mickey as well. So Mickey was the same price, and again we got him in that deal. So his bow is that same pink metallic of Minnie's top. He's wearing a white shirt, and the suspenders holding his jeans up are the same heart polka dot material as Minnie's skirt and headband. And then he's in jeans with love on his right knee and a heart on his left knee. And then he's got white heart polka dot shoes, and again it says Disney Store 2021 on his left foot, but in his right hand he is holding a heart, and I just think he's so adorable. So those were the Valentine's Day plushes, and if you remember from my Hello February video, I said I only wanted one of the Easter plushes. So this is actually my Easter present, but because I wanted to show you in a video, my mum let me have it early. We do also have an Easter egg that I won't get until Easter Sunday, but essentially I wanted to show you the Easter plush that I got, so that if you guys were considering buying one of your own, I could do a mini plush review here like I've just done with the Valentine's Day plush. So this is the Winnie the Pooh Easter 2021 plush. It was £20. It's not on any offers yet, but I imagine in March they will start to come on offer, because the closer it gets to Easter they want to move that stock and get it sold. So Winnie the Pooh is in a green bunny outfit, so he is very soft. His ears have something in them to keep them stood up, which I like. He's got a yellow bow tie, and on his left foot it says Disney Store 2021. The only thing I don't like here is the font of the 2021. I don't like the font on either of them, to be honest. but I don't like that this one is italic. I find it really irritating. But this is probably one of the softest Shop Disney plushes I've ever bought. It kind of makes me want to get the other three, which is Mickey, Minnie and Stitch. But I've already got Stitch as a bunny, I think, and I've already got Mickey and Minnie as bunnies, definitely. So I would highly recommend getting this Winnie the Pooh, and if you want the Stitch or the Mickey or the Minnie, I assume they will be just as soft. So that is everything from Shop Disney that I'd like to show you in this video. I would now like to go on to some pins that I got this month. I don't buy that many pins because I usually miss out in like live sales. I sometimes usually won't justify the price as well because as a plush collector, it's plush that I show on this channel mainly. So if a pin is really expensive, I will start thinking in terms of plush, like, oh my gosh, I could buy a plush with this money. I will just see if I can find this pin cheaper, but I did manage to get a few pins this month. So for the first one, I need you guys to decide in the comments whether this is going to go in my Walt collection, which I showed you in last week's video, so if you didn't see that, I will leave a card up above, or whether it's going to go in my attractions pins, and that is this Walt Disney Studios pin. So the reason I want it to go into the Walt pins is because I think Mickey is meant to be dressed as Walt, and it says the Walt Disney Studios store, which I really love, so I'm actually really leaning towards putting it with my Walt stuff, but let me know what you think down in the comments. And then I got another Walt pin. I lost out on something like 6 Walt pins this month or something. It was ridiculous. But this is from Walt Disney's 100 Years of Dreams pins. But this is the One Man's Dream pin. It is dated 1981. I just absolutely love it. Walt is next to Mickey, and then there's like a speech bubble that says One Man's Dream. And I just absolutely love it. This is going to look perfect in my Walt collection. And then the final pin I bought goes with something that Laura from the Jodie and Laura Life has sent me, but it won't be here until I'm filming my March favourites. So she got me the Up booster pin set for my Up pin collection because the only things I really collect are Up pins, Walt pins and attractions pins. I am starting a Tangled pin board, but that will probably start slowly as I want to go to the parks and buy the open editions first rather than buying them on live sales and stuff. But as well as that booster pin set, they brought out a mystery box set. But like I said, whenever I think of buying something like that, I start thinking, well, how many plushes could I buy with that? So for me, buying like 6 boxes of a mystery pin set, I could buy wishables instead. So I just decided on a Facebook group to buy the pin I most wanted from that mystery pin set so that I didn't need to get any. And that pin is Ellie in her chair when she is much older. So you don't get much old Ellie merch, you usually get young Ellie merch. I wish I could get every single one of the Ellie pins from this set. I mean, let's face it, I wish I could get all the pins from that set, but this was the one that I most wanted, so I feel like this stops me from needing the mystery boxes. I mean, don't get me wrong, if they came over here I would get them, but they are very expensive to get my hands on, to ship over, and I would far rather buy wishables. Speaking of wishables, I have 2 sets on the way at the moment. I have the transportation wishables from January, and I have the It's a Small World set from February. So you will be seeing those in March and April because I'm still waiting for them to arrive at the moment. Now we're going to go on to some wishables. I have 1 pending trade at the moment, which you will hopefully see in my March favourites, but these were traded with my good friend Lauren's Disney collection. I traded her a spare Goofy cruise line that I had for the Monsters Inc. ride vehicle, which kind of completes my Monsters Inc. set. I don't have the regular Roz, but that's okay because I've never been into getting all of the chasers. I usually just like to get at least one of every character. So that completes my Monsters Inc. set, which means I can show it to you in a future Wishables collection video. And then she also traded me the Jessie Wishable from the Toy Story Midway Mania set. So she has Andy on her foot, which I think is really, really sweet. And she's holding a 500 sign with a bunny on the top. And I just think she's so cute, and I'm going to be showing you my Toy Story Midway Mania set soon as well. I still don't have Trixie, but I will be completely honest, I don't really like Trixie, so I'm not that bothered. And then the final thing that I've bought is a mug. As you guys may know, I really love the Mickey Mouse version I have of this mug. So when Tesco bought out the Winnie the Pooh mugs, I absolutely had to get this one. So apparently all of the poses are different, but I didn't know because I only ever get an L. But I've got Winnie the Pooh and Piglet walking into the L, so their backs are to the mug. And I absolutely love drinking out of those. It's the perfect size for a cup of tea. I only need 1 sugar. I don't like drinking from a big mug because then I need 2 sugars. So I really love that mug. So now we are going to go on to what I've read this month. So you won't be seeing this a lot on my main Instagram anymore, as I have started a bookstagram, which is Lizzie Reads. If you would like to go and follow me over there, I will leave a link in my description. I am hoping to do a giveaway when I reach 500 followers over there. It's really crazy, like I'm trying to hit 500 there and I'm trying to hit 18,000 on Lizzie and Disney, which is just mind-blowing. So again, in my Hello February video, I said I was going to try and tackle the Walt biography, and I actually did. As you can see, I really enjoyed it because I actually annotated it. I don't usually annotate books, but as this will really help for like Instagram posts and videos about Walt, I thought I would annotate it. I found this book really in depth. 633 pages, very tiny print, very unbiased as well. It wasn't a glowing review of Walt. They would talk about what he was like when he was angry, what he was like when things weren't going his way. So I thought this was a really good book for getting the good, the bad and the ugly. I also have another Neil Gabler book I need to read, an American original, but I imagine that will focus more on the good than the bad and the ugly. But I highly recommend this book. Don't be put off by the small font size because I just took it in little chunks. I would read like 2 or 3 pages at a time and I got through it in about 2 or 3 weeks, I think. And then every month I like to pick a non-Disney book that I enjoyed as well, and I've chose Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. I really love dual narrative books. So this is told from the perspective of Peppa and Jack. It's about a Twitter battle that they get into, so there's tweets in there as well. There's also text messages, so I like that it's like a multimedia format book. It was a really fun story. If I'd started it on the weekend, I would have finished it in one sitting. It was that good. But because I started it in the week, I could only read it when I was in the bath or on my lunch break. So it took me about 4 days to read. But I really enjoyed it and I highly recommend that you get it. And because my boyfriend Joe really loves pigeons, there is a pigeon right there as well. And right there. So I highly recommend this as well. And if you want to see the books I'm reading in real time, then go and follow Lizzie Reads. And then finally, for my February favourites, what I've been watching. So I haven't watched a lot because of needing to read that Walt biography, but on Disney Plus I watched all of the Pixar popcorn shorts. My favourite was Three Heads, which is Ducky and Bunny trying to speak to Billy Goat and Gruff. And then because of the Walt biography, I wanted to watch some of the older cartoons. I also wanted to watch things like Snow White, but I just didn't get time, so possibly in March. So I watched Steamboat Willie, Ye Olden Days, which I found out from a TikTok the other day we are saying wrong, because the thing that we think is a Y in ye is the old style letter that meant TH, so we should just be saying the Golden Days, but I think everyone's so used to saying ye now. And then I also watched the band concert, which is actually my favourite Mickey short. And then just last night, actually, I watched Mary Poppins Returns because it's one of my favourite films. And then as for Netflix, I haven't watched anything on Amazon Prime this month. I finally finished Gilmore Girls for the 3rd time in a year period, I think. And I also watched Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life. So that was my February favourites. I hope you all had a really good month. Let me know what the highlight of your month was down in the comments. I did not get the Stitch Crashes Disney plush. I feel like this gets asked a lot on my Instagram. I didn't get it because it's a spicy meatball and I think it looks terrible. But join me on Tuesday for my Hello March video where I will be showing you that sneak peek and talking about what I think about it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great start to your week and I will see you on Tuesday for my next video. Bye!